Good morning, it's Nikki Harman here from the Inner Space Project. I'm also known as the Mindful Nurse. It's 9 o'clock on a Tuesday morning on a very grey September day here in Swanage, and I've just dropped my children off at school and thinking how, just looking back 2 months, beginning of the summer holidays, we've had a lovely summer. This beach this time 5-6 weeks ago on a sunny day would have been pretty much getting filled up already with deck chairs and sun loungers and children with their buckets and spades and people sort of happily coming to the beach for their summer holiday and having a really lovely time. And it just feels now this horrible grey day. Look at this. Here we are. It's not quite the same, is it, as a nice sunny morning in July and August time. And I wanted to just mention this morning about how, as we're coming into autumn and the weather is changing and the nights are drawing in and people start to develop seasonal affective disorder, which is sort of a form of seasonal depression, really. If you're a sufferer of this, and you know in the past that you do find the winters particularly difficult and you do find yourself getting very down and depressed, now is the good time to go to the doctors, because if you feel you need some treatment, and there are all sorts of treatments available to help you, then it's a good time to start now before things really start to get dark and cold and dismal. So go to your GP now to ask about help for seasonal affective disorder, and it could be something like a special light, a lamp that you can use to help you, which has sort of the light to help trick your brain into thinking there's more daylight. It stimulates certain hormones, or cognitive behavioural therapy can help, antidepressants if you're feeling very depressed, mindfulness can help, and just trying to look at your life in a slightly different way, using mindfulness techniques, which is part of my job as a mindfulness tutor for adults as well as for children. So what I thought I would do today is just give 3 tips for helping you in your way, in your day, if you're feeling a bit down, and to help you with these winter, colder, darker nights that are coming in. So the first one I would suggest you try is about gratitude. My first tip: think of every day, write down 3 things that you are really grateful for about your day. So not about your life, but find 3 things about your day that you have found has helped you in some way. So, and write down, I am grateful for, I feel gratitude for, thank you to, those kind of things. Write them down and read them out every day. Look at them, put them by your bedside table or next to the kettle or the toaster, somewhere you can see them, and look at them and read every day. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is about finding 2 things that you love about yourself. 2 things. So it's different to feeling grateful. It's just hard sometimes for people to say what they love about themselves. I love my hair, I love my eyes, I love my sense of humour, those kind of things. People, it's a cringy thing to admit that you love something about yourself, and as a society we are conditioned to not say these things about ourselves, but it can actually have a really positive effect on the way you see yourself, as does feeling grateful and feeling that gratitude. So that's the second thing. The third and final thing is to do something for yourself every day that is just for you, and that is something that is for you, for your own self-care. So it could be something as simple as having a nice hot bath ready for when you've put your kids to bed, or if you've had a hard day at work, it's often tempting to just go and get a bottle of wine out or some beer, or use alcohol as a way to just relax yourself, but actually having a bath, a nice relaxing bath, light candles, put candles around the bed, around the bath, put some nice music on in the background that you can hear. Don't check on your phone, don't be looking at your phone every 5 minutes. Just really zone in on that time for you. That is you caring for yourself. You know, lovely smelling bath oils or something like that. Just something simple like that. Even just making yourself a cup of tea and being really grateful for that cup of tea and that space that you're giving yourself for just a few minutes to enjoy that cup of tea or coffee or whatever it is that you've made for yourself when you've come home from a busy day, or you had a tough day, something hasn't gone well. Doing something that you feel grateful for, that you love about yourself, and that is showing that you are caring for yourself, can really help to make a difference in how you perceive your day. And it just takes away that little niggling or the sort of the more significant feelings of feeling down and depressed and wishing away the dark nights and the cold nights and wanting the summer back. Yes, and my final thing to say is on those cold winter's nights when you're feeling fed up and it's dark by 4 o'clock and it's cold outside and it's raining and everything else, get your blanket and go and snuggle up on the sofa with a nice hot drink, your loved ones, and a good film or a good book, and just enjoy it. Don't think about the summer, don't pine away thinking about, you know, the beaches and the hot sun and t-shirts and flip-flops or whatever. Enjoy being snuggled up in that warm, comforting blanket with your loved ones, with a good book, with a nice film or a hot drink. Okay, that's it. So travel well through winter months and keep in touch. You can find me at innerspaceproject.com. I'm also at The Mindful Nurse on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook as The Inner Space Project. I'd love to hear how you get on. Thank you for listening. Bye.